in cylinder 5. Let's go out here and see. From what I understand, they swap cylinder 3 and 5. You know, that's a traditional thing to do when you're chasing something like a misfire, to see if the misfire follow. Whoa, this is a dead hardcore misfire. I see that engine moving. Let me back up. Oh, yeah, it came from another shop, man. They didn't put nothing back. This is bank 1, guys, which means cylinder 1, 3, and 5. So, see, you can do this without taking the intake off on this bank. So if they swapped over, I'm gonna have to do a compression test, guys. That's what I'm gonna do, compression test. And if it's low, I'm gonna need teardown time. I'm gonna have to take the valve cover off. Who knows what's causing that? Uh-oh, it's running real bad. Let me shut it down. Y'all stay tuned. This is a hashtag short video. Yes, this is the one with the misfire and cylinder 5. I've already swapped over cylinder 3 with cylinder 5. No change, guys. I swapped over plug and coil. Okay, which pretty much, I don't know if that eliminates secondary ignition as being your problem, but I just replaced the 2 secondary ignition voltage system on those 2. I still had a problem. So what I have done, so teardown time. So now I just got to remove the valve cover and find out. Oh, and I had low compression. Yes, I forgot that part. I didn't run a compression test. So where I'm at now, I had to get authorization for teardown time. So I'm going to go as far as, let me get this valve cover off and see if there's anything obvious in here that's broken or either failed. I won't know until I get the valve cover off. So let me get this plenum off and this valve cover off. We're going to go from there, y'all. Let's get it. Alright, guys, I don't see nothing obvious like a rock arm loose or anything like that. The problem we have in cylinder 5, remember, I had 0 compression. Golly, I was hoping to see like a cam lobe beat up or broken. None of these cam lobes scratched, and all these rocker arms are in place. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Ooh, y'all see down here? Oh, this spring. Oh no. Wait a minute, am I looking at that right? Did that spring look like? Oh my God, goodness, guys. Alright, I need to take this intake cam off. Y'all see that spring down there? Remember, the problem's in cylinder 5. This cylinder 5, 0 compression. Remember, there is no top dead center mark TDC on the crankshaft. So I'm just gonna bring these timing marks up and then disassemble the system. Hold tight. Alright, guys, y'all see that? That spring is broke. Now, because the keeper is still on the valve, the spring is in place. So I can't just grab it and pick it up. I'll have to put air in this cylinder to keep that valve up and use some type of spring compressor to compress that down and remove the spring. Now, what I have to go do, guys, I found the problem. Now, it's going to become a matter of what caused the problem. If that spring just fatigued and gave out, then yeah, that's just as simple as going in with a new spring and putting your valve train back together. I want to check all these rock arms, make sure they're not, you know, coming apart or anything like that. But if that's the case, then fine. Hypothetically, I need to make sure this valve is not bent. Okay, as you can see, it's not from abuse. The engine is not sludged up or dirty in any way, so they've been keeping up with their oil change. Just high mileage car engine repair fluke, what I like to call it. So let me take a break real quick and I'll be right back, and I'll let y'all know what I come up with. Y'all stay tuned. Alrighty, guys, word just came from the top. I need to replace the cylinder head. Okay, I think it was due to the mileage and the fact, the history. Some other shops been working on this engine, and It's the one that they ain't make me replace the engine. But I told them, explained to them, look, man, the engine is not sludged or anything like that. It's just the valve spring collapsed. So my Mr. Smart Aleck know-it-all service manager, well, something had to cause that. Who knows? He could have a point. Okay, I'm just one of those mechanics that just like to fix things, guys. But to his credit, I mean, how do you explain this? A valve spring just collapsed? Have it ever happened? Yes. Okay, I mean, look, guys, let me say it like this. Every part on this car will eventually fail someday. There's a lifespan to every single part, right? Okay, you can't predict when that time will come. Now me, I'm so mechanically inclined and in mechanic mode. I'm like, no, I want to fix it. I want to fix it. I don't have the proper tool to compress that down, but I wanted to take these keepers out and see if this valve is bent. Okay, so I grabbed my O2 sensor socket. Now, I was going to go ahead and do this, but I don't know. They might decline the engine and then I have to put it back together. Okay, so because remember, it drove in. It just have a misfire and cylinder fire. But if they say, go ahead and fix it, put a head on it, we're going to take this out. I'm going to get my small socket, just press that down. As you can see, I can compress it. I'm going to put air in the cylinder, compress that down, grab them keepers out of there, pick that spring up. And now you could tell if the valve bent by simply doing a leak down test like you would any other test as far as leak down. Because remember, when you put air in the cylinder, that cylinder will get filled with air and the valves will be pushed up into their seat. From there you measure how much leakage is occurring, if any. The valve may not be bent. Like I say, it's not my call, guys. If Brothers Motors, we would fix this. Okay, I have rules I have to go by at certain places.
It's caught. I got it. It collapsed and just squeezed into each other.
Okay, thank you.
This fry's so fun.
Okay, what caused this? Okay, now I'm not a big fan of just simply replacing parts. I do like to, although they turning us into that way, I do like to analyze things and find out what caused the problem, what caused the spring to break, collapse. Did it collapse? Did it just fatigue and break? Because only one did that. First of all, guys, I had a hard time getting the spring out. You know how a valve train's set up, right? The spring sets on here and you got two keepers that attaches to the valve so the springs will stay in place. Well, my patented spring remover, or my head tool right here, was unable to pull that off. So I got to digging around in my toolbox, and guys, look what I found. I don't know which one this go to. I don't know which one. It's a part number on here, tool number on there. Okay, remember we was dealing with Miller Special Tools at the time, so it's a Miller tool number on there. Now it almost was perfect for this car. I guess these for the little small heads. Remember the older model vehicles had the big round valve springs. Alright, this one is obviously for a small head, so I was able to get that on there. And look, you can see there's no attachment to hook to my spring, so I had to manually do it. Guys, when things don't go your way, just adapt to your surroundings, guys. Adapt to your situation you're in at the present moment. Alright, I'm one of those guys that don't try not to let nothing stop you. Hell, if I had to pull out a socket, a O2 sensor socket, I would have did that. O2 socket head is like 7/8, so that's a lot larger than this, but I would have made it work. And in that hashtag short video, I had to go get a helper to use a magnet to catch those keepers. Okay, enough of that. My point is, or what I'm trying to get to the bottom of, actually what causes spring to break.